Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your favorite alchemist, Alkemygoddess. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You are greatly appreciated. If you have not yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe and go ahead and tap that bell so that you are notified whenever I do post new content. First of all, happy Friday. And let's get into it. I mean, I don't really have much to talk about today, or I don't have much to really say today. I'm just kind of like trying to keep the vibe going. My, mental health check-in is all I'm saying, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's first start with the zodiac signs like I always do. Let's start with the zodiac. Okay, first zodiac is Leo. Okay, Leo gang. My Leo gang. And the next zodiac we have is Scorpio. Oh, look at that. I'm a Leo Venus and a Mars in Scorpio, so I don't know, we'll see. Aquarius. Okay. Will this be an earth sign at the bottom of the deck? No, it's Cancer. Because I'm just saying, like, I saw Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll get an earth sign. But no, we got two water signs, air, and a fire energy. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer. Let's go ahead and get the angel numbers for today. Okay. So, angel numbers 99, I am courageous. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous. Spirit is telling someone to, it's funny because Leo energy is about courage. It's ruled by the sun, the lion, So it's interesting. I always feel like it's interesting when the energies align like that. It makes me, it gives me confirmation that this reading is being led by spirit. Anyway, 18 is I am kind-hearted. You are both open-minded and open-hearted. And your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. 18, I am kind-hearted, which is actually also number 9, right? We only have 99. 222, I am balanced. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. 222. And the bottom of the deck is 66, which is I am positive. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. Okay, let's get some messages from Spirit. I did pre-shuffle, y'all. At least I pre-shuffled these. I didn't pre-shuffle all the cards, just the angel numbers and the messages from Spirit. In order they came out, we have partnership requires compromise, an open mind, and a loving heart. So this reading could be about partners, okay? If you are going through a difficult time right now, connect with the divine for protection and guidance. They will hear you. You are not alone. And the relationship you are in is serving to teach you something very important. So partnerships, relationships, I see, I get it. And a necessary transition is happening in your life at this time. Allow it to occur. Okay. We're going to dive into it. We're going to start off with tarot today because I feel like it. Spirit, messages do you have for the collective? Any advice, insight, clarity, or guidance on this beautiful Friday for the collective spirit? So bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles reverse. 3 of Pentacles is an energy of goals, rewards, effort, collaboration. So it's reversed. Something isn't working, or something is not aligned, or something's not getting a result. 9 of Pentacles, interesting. Self-sufficiency, independence, abundance. 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Swords reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, 4 of Wands reverse, And the Ten of Pentacles reverse. And I always say the cards because I feel like it's like, you know, better that way. But I've noticed a lot of readers do not do that. I don't know why I do that. I really don't know. I feel like as I'm reading them, I feel like for me, the reason I read them out loud like that is because like I actually read how I'm like in present time. Like, I don't know how to say that. It's like when you read a book, I remember it more when I read it out loud. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, the energy I'm getting here is confliction, competition. I could tell you what it's about, but helpless. I know I got quiet, but like, all right, listen. This is what I'm feeling. Somebody got tired, exhausted from giving so much of themselves. Someone is literally depleted. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Pentacles reverse. Someone, and it's what's interesting is it could be money. Like someone's, because it's Pentacles, but it's competition, conflict, foundations. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's family could be struggling right now financially because of some kind of decision someone made pertaining to a partnership. Someone's family could be struggling financially. Let me just go and see what we got here. First is the Temperance, Sag energy, patience, moderation. The Page of Wands is more Sagittarius energy, actually. Queen of Wands, more fire energy. Two of Pentacles is reversed. And the Five of Cups, sadness, losses. Emotional instability. The Hermit, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords reversed, the Chariot, the Eight of Wands reversed, and the Two of Wands. Somebody is ready to make a decision. Somebody's leaving. Somebody's walking away. I mean, I don't necessarily see walking away just yet, but I do see somebody's been in their head thinking about walking away. Yeah. I don't think they have yet, though. It's like they're trying to build up some kind of momentum here with the Chariot. But they're recognizing, you know, I feel like maybe they haven't had that complete moment of clarity as of yet with the Ace of Swords reversed, but someone definitely is trying, they're on the fence about making some kind of decision to walk away or move forward, moving on. Yeah, I'm just trying to give y'all the energy today. It's been a morning. Balance, fun, fearless, courage, and belief, confidence, passionate. It almost seems like someone is restoring balance. Yep. There's a restoring of balance. Someone's confidence is coming back. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Someone is tired of juggling. They're tired of walking on eggshells. They're tired of trying to figure it out. You know, like somebody's really tired of trying to figure something out. Because it's like, it's giving sad. It's giving, I'm sad, I feel at loss, emotional instability. Let's see what we got here. Let's clarify these energies and let's get into it, right? Let's dive in. See what this is all about. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for the collective today. Let's get one more shuffle. All right. We have inner child and healing. Interesting. Because the Page of Wands is an inner child energy. I mean, Page of Cups says inner child, but Page of Wands is that inner child. It's childlike. It's playful. It's fun. It's charismatic. That's the Page of Wands. So definitely childlike energy, fate, detours, and divine intervention. Avoidance, stalemate, detachment, cold, chemistry, passion, Leo, Sag, Aries, nurture and compassion, contracts, careers, and commitments, Saturn, until death tear us apart. Someone's been avoiding. You're like, what have they been avoiding? It looks like a partner. It looks like a person. Because it's compassion and it's passion. Detachment, yeah. Someone's been very cold towards someone else. But the passion's still there. The fire's still there. Yep, Leo, Sagittarius, Ace of Fire is still there. It's a new beginning. Someone wants to nurture. Someone wants to commit. Someone feels indebted to someone else. Let's get into the thick of it. What's the Temperance spirit? Temperance, patience, moderation, restoration. That energy we have lack, doubts. Lack and doubts. Ego, vanity, pride, confusion and illusion, self-care. Energy. Someone's been doing energy work. Not like witchcraft on themselves. That's why it's the temperance. That zen, right? That temperance is like internal peace. It's balance within. But the energy is clarifying that is the lack energy, the doubtful energy. Like someone hasn't felt or doesn't feel good enough for someone else. Or someone doesn't feel good enough in general. They don't feel very hot. They don't feel hot. They didn't feel good about themselves. Let me clarify that. Because what I'm getting is something was restored here. That's why the Temperance is showing up. That's why the Queen of Wands is showing up. That's why the Page of Wands is showing up. There was a lot of illusion, right? This person gives off this illusion that they have it all together, that they believe in themselves. Maybe they wear a lot of hoodies, but they wear a good mask, and you know, a lot of people can see this person through a lens that is like rose-colored glasses, right? Like this person has always led with ego. They've always allowed their pride to run the show. But this is someone who has, I'm not saying they're insecure, but specifically pertaining to relationships, pertaining to love, very unsure of themselves. Absolutely. And they've been doing a lot of energy work, and that's why the energy is here of restoration. Spirit, what's this Page of Wands energy? We have rebirth. See what I mean? We have rebirth, winter energy, and then we have career, contracts, commitments, and Ace of Water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We have Scorpio energy and Cancer energy on the table. But I do feel the energy of good news, fun, fearless, charisma. Somebody brings out the child in someone, possibly. Thoughts isolating. Someone's been in isolation. See, when we first started off the reading, that's one of the first cards I saw, you know? Well, here it is right here. Hermit, isolation, solitude, soul searching, self-reflecting. You know, this is someone who has been in isolation, but there's a rebirth of someone's inner child, someone's fire, someone's flame. Someone's feeling different. Someone is ready to commit to something. They want to rebirth something. They want to commit. They want to rebirth. They want a fresh start. Ace of Cups. Ace of Water is Ace of Cups. That's new feelings, new relationships. Someone want to build a new relationship. Let's see. What is this Queen of Wands energy here? We have freedom, leap, opportunities, fate, detours, divine intervention, chemistry, passion, distance, retreat, or time out. So the Queen is, you know, she's beautiful. She's courageous. She's passionate. She's confident. She's energetic. She's magnetic. She's enchanting. She's beautiful. Freedom, leap, opportunities, detours, divine intervention, fate, chemistry, and passion. See? There's a passion here. There's a distance between two people, and there's passion. There's chemistry. It's fate. This was bound to happen. That's what I'm feeling. And the thing is, I feel like you couldn't rush this if you wanted to. This is a situation that had to happen in divine timing. Absolutely. Someone has finally decided to take a leap. Someone may be feeling drawn towards someone or being pulled towards someone, to say the least. Because the Queen of Wands is definitely that magnetic, spellbound kind of pull energy. It's like someone who's pulling someone in with their energy, not physically, not begging, not pleading. Their confidence, their glow, their shine, it pulls someone in. The chemistry, the passion. I've said this so many times in the past on so many readings that I've done, especially about twin flame connections. But if you ever want to get someone's attention, work on yourself. Focus on your glow up. Focus on your glow, because that will do it. And what it feels like is there is a distance between people, maybe specifically two people, but because someone has been working on their self, working on their confidence, someone is about to take some kind of leap of faith. It is now happening. Divine intervention, divine time. So what's this Two of Pentacles energy we have? We have Sun, strength and empowerment, guarded vulnerability, messages and dreams, epiphany, breakthrough. Someone has finally seen it. Someone is tired of walking on eggshells. They're tired of juggling. They're tired of trying to figure things out. They're tired of being stressed, honestly. Some kind of empowerment is coming over someone. But the empowerment is a breakthrough. It's a mental breakthrough. Maybe they're having a lot of dreams or receiving a lot of messages from spirit, seeing a lot of signs, synchronicities, and things like that. Because it's like this is someone who is getting what they're receiving, the downloads, the messages that they're getting from spirit is about their vulnerability. It's about their guard. It's about their mask. So it's very, it goes very hand in hand with the 5D energy, the 5D shift. That's his Five of Cups energy. Yep, I knew it was gonna come. Now we done had the Ace of Water. We done had the Ace of Fire. Now we have the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Twin Flame, Truth and Expression, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Ace of Swords, Truth. Wow. Someone has been emotionally unstable. It's emotional instability and sadness and all of that about a twin. I told you. Even though, like I said, I tell people all the time, with twin flame connections, when you glow, that twin will come back to you. When you work on you, that twin will come back to you. You cannot force free will. You cannot force someone to see you. You cannot force someone to do the work. You cannot force them. But the more you heal, the more they heal. It's just how it goes. And the fact that it's, leap, opportunities, fate, detours, divine intervention. Someone's taking a leap. Someone's feeling pulled towards someone. It's a twin flame. Someone's ready to tell their truth, express their truth. I told you, Ace of Swords is also truth. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Someone is sad. Someone has felt really sad. We have Storm, Unexpected, Growth, Summer, Alchemy, Ancestor Guides, Limitations, Fears, Ace of Earth. Listen, we had every ace. We are talking new beginnings. We have limitations, fears, self-worth, and expectations. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, growth, summer. So, something is brewing. Something is building, okay? Growth, summer energy could be happening by the end of this summer. Some kind of transformation, some kind of transmutation. Someone is taking something and transmuting it into something else. There's a lot of fear surrounding, this person's quest, I want to say, and they feel kind of limited. But it's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. Someone is finally seeing their worth. Someone is finally seeing their value. And that depends on, how that plays out between two people. But someone's definitely seeing their worth right now. Whether it's you or this other person, different, it's another story. But someone's seeing their worth. Let's clarify these energies for the collective. Vague, unrevealing, and reluctant. Rendezvous, meeting up, hanging out. Karmic connection, reunion, return, contemplation, thinking it over, secret admirer, adored undercover, the royals, yin and yang, power couple, and dominance, courage. Courage, I told you, that's how we started this reading. I'm courageous, Leo energy, Queen of Wands. Someone has been watching someone from the outskirts. I mean, come on. Secret admirer, adored undercover, debate, contemplating, thinking it over, reunion and return. But this person has been dealing with a karmic situation, you know, and we have a twin flame that they miss. And I honestly feel like this is a situation for the collective that has been building up like for a long time. There's nothing new about this. Someone is about to express themselves, tell the truth. They're coming back. Somebody's coming back. Spirit, what's this? Temperance, lack, doubt, ego, vanity, pride, confusion, and illusions, and Neptune energy. So we have, okay, divine masculine counterpart, divine feminine counterpart. Boundaries, crossing the line. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Thorned rose, tough love, painful romance. Somebody went too far and they know it. They know it. And it seems like when this person went too far, they hurt. Either the feminine went too far or the masculine went too far. They might have both went too far. But they hurt each other. They both crossed the line. Y'all both crossed the line. Y'all both did too much. So now there's a lot of doubt around it. Somebody's pride and ego is keeping them kind of like handicapped right now. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of lies. There's a lot of secrets. This is all making sense now to me. And someone, it's like patience, restoration. Something's being restored between. It's not a coincidence to me that there's divine feminine counterpart, divine masculine counterpart. We had karmic connection, twin flame connection. That is not a coincidence at all. This is a situation with two people who crossed the line. And now there's so much confusion and so many lies within the situation. We don't know what's real and what's not. And this is what needs to be brought to the forefront. This is what needs to be, this is the truth. This is what needs to be spoken about. There needs to be conversation. There needs to be a talk. It needs to be a conversation, right? Sorry, I'm not trying to repeat myself with words, but let's keep going. Page of Wands energy. Transparent, straightforward, and predictable. So clarifying the Page of Wands, the excitement, the rebirth, the commitment, the new beginnings. We have remorse, guilty conscience, luxury living. Somebody was thinking about money. Somebody committed to something because of material assets, financial focus. Someone did something, and this is, someone wasn't straightforward with you. Someone wasn't straightforward in the beginning, and now they feel remorse because of it. See, I said this a while ago. I feel like there was someone who chose somebody else because they thought that you fell off. They thought that you were not financially secure. Someone was focused on their financial future. They were. But this secret admirer, adored undercover, guilty conscious, like this remorse, this, like someone wants to, something has ended and someone wants to rebirth at Ace of Cups, right? But there's this shame they carry. It's shame that they carry because they're like, because of what they chose. Okay, what they chose was money. What they chose was material, you know, abundance. They chose their financial security. But it's transparent, straightforward, predictable. I'm not sure. Let's see. Queen of Wands energy, spirit. Freedom, leap, opportunities, fate, detours, divine intervention, chemistry, and passion. We have Saturn, sexual desires, cravings. We have tight grip, holding on, unrelinquishing. Apology and forgiveness, lost words, unspoken, unsent messages. You know what? I know that it's fate. I know that you had to wait. I know that it had to align with divine timing. I get all of that. You know, you can't rush somebody. You can't make somebody heal. You can't make somebody pull up. You can't make somebody show effort. I know that. But I will tell you this. It may be too late. It may be lost words, unspoken, unsent messages, apology, forgiveness, holding on, unrelinquishing, sexual desires and cravings. Someone is like, they want someone else, but it may be too late. Someone may be still holding on to someone that has let go. And this may be their fear. Apology, forgiveness. Like someone is seeking forgiveness, but it might be too late. You didn't speak unspoken, unsent messages. If you're watching this and you've been saying, I need to send a message, I need to say something, you need to say something today. Because the way that this energy is looking, someone is holding on to someone who is not holding on to them anymore. So if you have something to say, you need to say it. Spirit, what is this Two of Pentacles energy reverse? Sun, strength, empowerment. Guard of vulnerability, messages and dreams. We have middle ground, compromise and understanding. Tunnel vision, limited perspective. Narrow mind and revival of a situation. Yeah, lost words again. Whoever has not said their truth, you need to speak your truth. Send the message. Send it. Because there's no way that it's going to happen if you don't. Middle ground, compromise, understanding, tunnel vision, limited perspective, and narrow mind. See, what I'm getting is this person, whoever this is, who is realizing, getting these signs, these symbols, or maybe, you know, getting downloads from the universe. Something is telling this person it's time to revive this. It's time to renew this connection. You need to apologize. You need to come to some kind of middle ground, some kind of understanding. Even if it doesn't bring the two of you back together in some type of union, you need to rectify this situation. So what's the Five of Cups, twin flame, truth and expressions, and the Ace of Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Fallen grace, rebel, wicked ways, reunion and return, gateway, new beginnings, new direction, eternal flame, never ending love. Yeah. This person has been really sad because they know what they did was wrong. They want to come back because they're sad. Reunion and return. They want to return. But in order to do that, have this new direction, new beginnings, they're looking for some kind of opening. The opening is about them opening up. They have to express their truth. Never ending love, divine timing. Yep. It's time. Somebody who needs this message, it's time. Stop denying it. Blocked and in denial. Despair, losing hope and faithless. Seduced, temptation, allure. Unfazed, unbothered, and nonchalant. Stop acting like you don't care, honey. You care. Stop acting like you don't care. Somebody has to stop acting like they don't care. Otherwise, it's over. It's up in smokes. It's done. There's no changing it. There's no fixing it. Somebody has to. Let's go ahead and get the, you know what, we're going to get the twin flame, since we got twin flame energy, divine feminine and divine masculine. We're going to get one for each, just to clarify, spirit, clarify these energies on the table for the collective. Then we're going to get some specifics and wrap it up, right? So we have spring energy. Something shifted this past spring. Something has shifted within the divine feminine, divine masculine connection. And then we have surrender. See, somebody has to give in. They have to. Understanding, refocus, reinvention, purge, action, solitude, and communication. Somebody needs to talk. They need to open their mouth. Here, what's this temperance, divine? What is this divine spring? Something shifted with the divine masculine. Something happened between y'all in springtime. You know what? I'm going to get two for each. Forgiveness. In order for this to grow, again, in order to plant the new seed in this connection, somebody has to swallow their pride. Pride and ego, pride and ego. Someone has to swallow their pride and apologize. They have to. That's the only way that this is going to be restored. Spirit, what's this Page of Wands and this remorse, this guilt, this, what is this about? What was all of this about? Dang. Reinvention. Oh, wow. Reinvention and refocus. Reinvention and refocus. Divine timing. It's always divine timing, isn't it? This is the third time I've seen something about... This is the third time I've seen something about divine timing. It's like you couldn't force this person to see it. They had to see it on their own, and they see it now. It's like they chose security. Their mind was focused on security, whatever they committed to. And now they feel very different. It's like somebody was trying to reinvent themselves. That's what it feels like. They got more than they bargained for with that, though. I'm going to tell you that. It didn't turn out the way they thought it would. That reinvention wasn't what they thought it was going to be. It's very different. Spirit, what is this Queen of Wands energy? What is this? No, what is this apology for? This sexual cravings, this unrelinquishing. What is this about? Nostalgia? The answer is no. Patience. Apology. They haven't let go of you. You haven't let go of them. But something has shifted. Someone is holding on to an older version or an older feeling of what happened in this connection. Patience. It can never be what it used to be. So that's one of the biggest issues here. I'm gathering whatever the connection was prior to, you know, it ending. Spirit said it can't go back to that. It can't. But the forgiveness, apology, somebody needs to apologize. Spirit, what's the Two of Pentacles? What's the compromise and the revival of of the situation? What is the revival? We have abandoned. And then we have the answer is yes. So you two can come to a middle ground, but it will never, the connection will never be the same. It won't be. There's still passion there. There's still chemistry there. There is still sexual desire there. But the apology is going to set the tone for how this shifts or how this connection grows in the future. But it will never be what it used to be. It can't be. And I don't know why. Maybe you know why. But you know, it can't be. But there's like this energy. I can't make this up, y'all. Twin flame. Second time. This is a twin flame connection. There's a twin coming home. A twin is coming back to you. Somebody's divine mask because they settled. They settled. They settled and they're sad. Pause, grief, offer, ascending, fresh start, and stuck. So whatever happened, whatever they chose was a karmic connection. Remember, we saw that with the other cards. They didn't choose their divine counterpart. They both crossed boundaries here. Forgiveness, an apology needs to be said. It can't go back to what it used to be. This person was trying to reinvent themselves. And now they feel guilty for the decision they made. And it's like they watched this other person closely. In pain, grief. And there's an offer coming, ascending, fresh start. Somebody wants a new beginning. Somebody wants a union. Look at that. Recognition, family, third party, return, communication, contemplation. Somebody wants a fresh start with a twin. They want to do over. And honestly, you need one. Because it could never go back to what it was prior. It couldn't. It can't. There needs to be an apology. Just to start, it needs to be an apology. Spirit, what are the specifics of this situation? Any characteristics of these people to help narrow down who this is for today? We have a white car. We have a red car. Okay. We have dark lipstick. A business owner, blue eyes, spiritual, a Chevy. Chevy always comes out. You got a daggone Chevy. Small waist, truck, big boobies, and a pretty smile. And at the bottom, big booty, Jeep, flat stomach, pothead, yoga, Toyota dancer. And we're going to close it out with some truthful secrets from the divine. We're going to get 3 of these and wrap it up, y'all. So we have, I need you in my life no matter what. See, I don't think the two of you can be what you used to be, but you're going to be something. You intimidate me and I get nervous when I'm around you. No one can ever make me feel the way you do. I love you. You're the first thing on my mind when I wake up and the last thing I think of before I go to sleep. All right, you guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's message. Happy Friday. Hope you enjoy your weekend. I will see you on Monday. Do not forget, if you want to book a private session, email me or send me a message on TikTok or Instagram. All the information you need to do so will be down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you are notified when I post new content. And do not forget to follow me on my other socials. I do post different videos on TikTok, different videos on Instagram. It's not the same videos that I post to YouTube. All right, you guys, have an amazing weekend. I love you and I'll see you on Monday. Peace.